Hello, my name is Carlos. I'm originally from Santiago in Chile, and I've been here for 6 months so far, and it's been an amazing experience.
Welcome to Canada.
Thank you.
And I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, and if you want to go on, and if you have something else to say, just feel free. Whatever is in your heart, just speak.
Thank you.
And did you come with someone else, or you came by yourself?
At this time I came by myself. My partner is from Canada as well, but he's working in Hong Kong
Okay.
now.
Is he planning to come to join you?
Eventually, when the pandemic goes off, it's gonna be easy to move back to home.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's nice. Is he originally from British Columbia? Or?
Yeah, he was born and raised here. And yeah, we met in Dubai. You know,
That's nice.
life
Right?
happens, and yeah, I'm here.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, like, why did you choose Canada? And I think that's some of the reasons.
Yeah, so we came to a time when we have to decide where to live, and after Dubai and Hong Kong, and we thought that for a moment to move to Chile, but because I speak the language, it was more easy for me to move here, so we decided to move to Canada. I visited before a few times before I came here in different seasons, so just to try them
So
all.
you tried all the seasons before? That's
Yes.
smart.
Yes.
It's very smart.
But I was planning, as I said, coming to in summer, but you know, life put me in winter time, so it's good. So, yeah, it was my first real winter after 12 years. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
But if you survive the winter, you'll be fine.
yeah, it was good. I was very happy when I found out where the heater was turned on. That was yeah, I didn't know that they have to fix it on the wall. And that was my first. How did it survive with this cold? I thought it was
Yeah.
just clothing, but yeah, it's good. It's good.
That's good, that's good. So after being so many places, what were you looking for, like when you came to Canada to settle? Because
I mean, stability. One thing that I always knew about Canada, that it was very stable and it was very welcoming to migrants, and I definitely thought that I would feel comfortable here. I wouldn't have to sort of fight my way into it. It's just here they make you feel welcome immediately. It's something very unique about it. And I lived in different countries before. I never felt that. And it's amazing. I should tell everybody, come and live in Canada. But, yeah, it's good. I like that part.
And did you find any challenges at all to adapt? I know, like you just came here, like you just moved here, but did you find anything that was challenging at all aside of the winter?
The winter was a big factor, but one thing that I'm getting used to is the statics. I'm getting electric shocks everywhere, wherever I go. I touched it and it's the shock. I thought it was something wrong with the house, but then they explained me that it's something that it normally happens everywhere. But yeah, that's the only sort of difficulty that I found to adjust myself here. Other than that, it's been great. It's been really good.
No, I'm glad.
Being part and being working and then in this project and being part of this project and working with the immigrant table, it's very good. I like that opportunity too.
Yeah, that's nice. I see that you're already blended in very well with the community. That's
Yeah,
good.
I have a few friends. That one thing that I always try to do whenever I move to a different country is to blend in with the local people. I think it's a very good things to sort of learn how their perspective and how they live, and you get a lot from them. So it's been quite helpful being around them.
That's nice.
Learn many things from them.
That's nice. Do you have any strategy at all, like being in all different countries that you've been? Like, do you have any strategy that you use to try to connect with people when you first arrive, or?
Not really, but one thing that I always stick to my mind, I learned English. My first country that I lived in Australia. My family lives there in Sydney. They mentioned to me never translate anything. Learn the English from the meaning of the word, and that stick with me. And also try to avoid your community, because it's good to have them as your back support, your Spanish community, Chileans. But if you stick with them too much, in the long run, it won't be a benefit. You will improve your Spanish, but you will never learn English.
Yeah.
So that's what I thought of doing my travelings. I like to have them. I need them. I go out and with them and enjoy party with them. Typical Latino party.
Yeah.
But I sort of keep that distance and just to improve the English and to learn how other people live, to experience the other people. Otherwise, I will always be seeing the reality from outside.
Sure.
That's what I believe.
Sure. Yeah, this is very smart of you. I am Brazilian, as you know, so I tend to bond with Brazilians.
It's part of the Latino community. We tend to get together, and I think it's positive, but it's a very thin border there, which is positive, but it becomes negative in the long run.
Yeah, could be true. But I also feel it's you feel engaged with your community and you feel like home, right? When you are speaking your own language. And
yes, it's necessary when you need that, like the Sunday lunch, or where to cook or where to go further.
True.
I found here there is a few places they do. There's a Chilean bakery somewhere in I don't know with the area yet, but somewhere in near Surrey. And I go there. I get my Chilean food, and I talk to them, and I talk to my family online all the time. But when I'm like sort of living the real life, I tend to stick with the English and getting to know the community. That's the only way. Yeah,
that's good. Yeah, speaking about locations that you mentioned that you're not very familiarized with the surroundings yet, but do you already have like any place that you feel connected with? Like, I know you've been here for a very short period, but is there some place like around the city that you feel that
I really enjoy going for walks, and I've tried Stanley Park, different other parks in Mount Pleasant, some areas there, maybe not, but somewhere there, I'm not really sure. But one place that is really, I really enjoy to go for walks is the Coquitlam Town Center Park. Whenever I'm like stressed or whenever I'm happy or sad, I go for walks, and that it's so nice. The connection with nature in this city, it's amazing. Wherever you look at is nature, and that it's something really that I really value to be here. And it makes me sort of think about topics that I never came to my mind about. How important it is to do recycling, and how important it is to participate in the conservation of the environment. That's really good.
So true. Yeah, beautiful British Columbia, huh? Because it's nature everywhere. It's amazing.
And that the way that they look at the environment, how they conserve, that's something that never heard them before anywhere that I was. Before.
Being so new here, do you think you could be helped somehow that you weren't helped, or do you think there is some way that we could support newcomers when they come? There's something that we could do to help you, me, everybody who comes to a new country to feel more included, like embraced in the community?
I've came across with many migrants that it's the first time away from their country. Some of them, they don't speak English at all when they come here. And I think it's very important to have a back support for them in their language. A booklet in their language explaining how you work and how things work here. That it's really important, but at the same time, integrate them. I don't know, if I'm from Chile and the only job that I have it's with Chilean people, it's not going to be good in the long run, and I'm not going to be a benefit for the society in the long term. So I need to be blended with the rest of the community so I can sort of grow and give back to the community.
Yeah, you're so
I think
right.
that it's very important. I lived in a building which 80% of them are migrants, and some of them they struggle in communication, and that's something that, and they've been here for many years, and that's something that it's good to integrate these migrants to when they come to Canada.
Yeah, and maybe they feel that they can slowly get familiarized with the English and then like get more included, right, in this.
Yeah, it's a very unique society where everybody comes from a different background. Everybody has something to contribute to, and sometimes because they don't speak the language well, they're they have to stay behind. They're not being part of it.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure, so true. Okay, we are getting to the end of the interview, and would you like to share any curiosity about yourself? Anything that you think is special that you experienced in your life, or something funny? I don't know, something that you want to share. If you don't have it, it's okay.
I don't know. I don't have many crazy stuff.
I think it's very interesting that you lived in Dubai and Hong Kong. So
Well, that part, and and it's something that that I like to do. It's to work with people. I find that these days everything is online, and my background is in hospitality. For me, it's there. I need the human interaction, and that will be sort of interesting to say that these days that everything is online. That's the one thing that I'm missing, and I would like to contribute more on that part. My goal is to become a hospitality instructor here in Vancouver. But because of COVID, everything is on hold, so I'm on that hold. But to being able to sort of contribute with it to the new generations about that, how technology, it's good to some point, but it's necessary the human interaction. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I think we all feel that with COVID, right? We need some face-to-face interaction.
Face-to-face interaction. It's good, just to say thank you to the person when you go to the grocery stores or when you go so just to look at people in the eye and just say hello or thank you. That's very meaningful these days.
Yeah.
Now that we're all covered with a winter outfit and mask and everything. So those details, I try to do it all the time. But sometimes for people, it's sort of forgotten. It's there it is, and it's like thank you, and they looked around like, oh yeah. That little things. You can make people happy with just appreciating their work. In the supermarket, it happens all the time.
Yeah.
They just on the counter, and at the end of it, thank you, and they looked at you like, wow, a little bit. I try to contribute with happiness to people. I don't know, to bring that hospitality thing in me.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. Yeah, and people feel seen, right, when they.
Yeah, because sometimes these days we talk about a lot with frontliners, and we give it for granted they're there to do the job. But that little thank you, people the interaction these days, the more interaction people has is in the drive-through.
True.
With the machine first, and then with the person just to say thank you and receive the coffee or whatever they buy.
Yeah.
But the little things in the supermarket or in the mall, or even the lady in the library who takes the temperature, just said, "Hi, how are you?" Like, they get like, "Really?" Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Okay, good. Off you go. But just those little details can change the day in people's life.
Okay, I loved our interview, and just to finish, I would like to ask you to say the name of our project in your own language, which is Nice to Meet You.
Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto.
Mucho gusto, yeah. Nice to meet you. That we say mucho gusto.
Ah, nice.
Mucho
Okay.
gusto, yeah.
Mucho gusto.
That'll be
Mucho
encantado.
gusto.
How do you say in Portuguese?
Prazer em conhecê-lo.
Well, yeah, Spanish, placer en conocerte.
É,
Yeah, there you go.
conhecê-lo.
There you go. Good.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you for the time.